The text at the center of our discussion is Isaiah 7:14, and the phrase in question in the Hebrew says, ℍ𝕚𝕚𝕪𝕕, which means, lo, or behold, the young woman of marriageable age, or the virgin, is pregnant. The entire argument in the rabbi's video turns on the Hebrew word ℍ𝕚 in this verse. Now, why did the prophet Isaiah choose this word? Because elsewhere in his book, Isaiah uses the Hebrew word ℍ𝕚𝕪𝕕 to refer to virgins. And ℍ𝕚𝕪𝕕 literally means virgin in both biblical and modern Hebrew. On the other hand, the literal translation of ℍ𝕚 is a young woman of marriageable age, without any comment on her sexual state. So we can say that an ℍ𝕚 could be a ℍ𝕚𝕪𝕕, a young woman could be a virgin, and in ancient Jewish culture that was almost always the case. But the ℍ𝕚 itself doesn't technically contain the concept of virginity. Okay, so Isaiah was written in Hebrew to the nation of Israel somewhere around 700 BC. Now, fast forward a few centuries, and we find that the Jewish people have been scattered. This is called the diaspora, where many Jewish minority populations are living in foreign countries. At this time, Greek was the lingua franca, the common language that people from different nations all knew and could communicate with. Just like today, pretty much anywhere you go in the world, everyone knows at least a little English, and we can communicate that way. In antiquity, during this period, the Greek language served that same purpose. So a few centuries before Christ, the Jews translated the Hebrew Bible, which we call the Old Testament, from Hebrew into Greek. The Greek translation is called the Septuagint, which tradition says was created by 72 Jewish scribes, 6 from each tribe. And again, it was translated into Greek so that the Jews who have been living in foreign countries for generations could read their own scripture. Now, in the Septuagint, in Isaiah 7:14, the Hebrew word ℍ𝕚 was translated using the Greek word parthenos, which means maiden or virgin. So, unlike the Hebrew word ℍ𝕚, the Greek word parthenos does contain the concept of virginity.
Daniel 7:18 actually affirms the messianic interpretation by telling us that the saints will receive the kingdom from the highest one. Who is the highest one? The one like the Son of Man. And this happens after the beasts are defeated.